Doodle-doo. Just gonna put this game case back, chat, and we'll get started in a minute. All right. By the way, that's not the game is not broken. This is the game right here. This is how it looks.
A butterfly.
This is the frame rate.
Wow. Look how it just floats in the air.
So carefree. So beautiful. Hey, let's follow it.
Let's
See where
follow it.
goes.
Great idea.
Maybe it'll fly to the flower garden under the old elm tree.
No way. We better go home or we'll be in big trouble. Besides, Grandma told us never to go anywhere near the elm tree. Remember, she said
elm tree?
there's ghosts there, and that they turn us into butterflies if we stared at one long enough, especially during a full moon.
You said there was no such thing as ghosts. Besides, I think it would be fun to be a butterfly.
Hey, wait! No!
Oh boy. Look at all the 3D slideshow. People are like, oh yeah, virtual highlight, 3 frames a second. Now this is a slideshow right here. This is the real slideshow. Look at this. Do you see this? You're literally like 1 frame per second here. Like, it doesn't even look like animation anymore because it's so choppy. This is actually a fun game, by the way, as I'm hating on the frame rate. But, you know, the Sega CD was not capable of doing cutscenes like this game wanted to do. Now, there is a Saturn version of it, which I've never played before, that I would love to try. But the Sega CD one's the one I'm familiar with, so we're going to do that one. Gian says, holy cow, you don't remember it running like that? Your child mind just pushed to the side. The same with mine. Mine also tuned it out. But that is really how it played. That is how it played. Now, the game itself is faster. Not by a ton, but the cinematics
Where am
are...
I? How can this be? There was no mansion here before.
There was no mansion before. Now, I will say these visuals, like the way it looks, for Sega CD is not bad for what they were trying to do. Like, you know, be in like what feels like a 3D mansion. It's just, you know, the hardware couldn't do it. And that's okay. What's up, Ready Line? Look at this 4K experience. 4K seconds to load a frame. Exactly. I hope you're doing well, Ready Line. Dre says it looks like they ran out of room on CD for FMV, so they did it instead. Yeah, basically. It's like how Plumbers Wear Ties was supposed to be an FMV game, but it was just literally photographs, except for the intro. Oh, Yoshi. Adventure Josh says you guess reading off the CD was slow for a while. Yeah, so the Sega CD, if I recall, only ran at 1x speed, so I think it was 150 kilobytes a second is all it could do. So, yeah. What a mansion. Chris. Where's Chris? Wait. Don't open that door. He's our old pal, you know. You were almost a Jill sandwich. Yep. Okay, well, let's see what we can do. I'm pressing left, and that's what happens when you press left. I'm going to press right, and that's what happens when you press right. I want you to see what I'm doing so you can understand how this game controls. Watching? Okay. This is how the game controls. No joke. Just like I remember it. Alright, can I press start? Nope. How about A? B? C? Nope. Okay. Hey! It's Cyrusil, a member of the Zophar's the mainstream team, rating us tonight, my friends. Welcome in, Cyrusil. I hope you're well. Oh. Welcome on in, Cyrusil. And thank you for the raid. Raiders, I am Zophar, founder of the Emulation Archive Zophar's Domain. Lots of emulators and stuff like that.
Squishy man.
We're playing Mansion of the Hidden Souls. What are you playing? By the way,
Toughen it up.
did we get Songbirder a shout out? I can't remember if we shouted out Songbirder. Did we shout you out, Songbirder? I feel like we might not have. Well, we're going to shout you out because I can't remember. You should all go follow Songbirder and Cyrus Eels. Cyrus Eel and Songbirder are both great streamers. And Songbirder likes to play lots of Faxanadu, and Cyrus Eel plays all kinds of stuff.
Gazebo, yeah.
Does lots of Sega, lots of Saturn, and like.
Let's get 2. Here we go.
And Cyrus Eel also was kind enough to give us our newest emote, Running Jim, but without the field. Jim is now free. Free to roam anywhere he chooses. Right there. Hello, Jim. You're playing stuff on the PlayStation Vita, all PSP games? Nice. I hope you had a good time. Jim! Exactly, Dardicus. Okay, let's go look around. Can I just walk into it? Okay. Can I press A, B, C? I should probably read the manual on how to play this game. That'd probably be a good idea, right? Let's read the manual. We're gonna read the instruction manual. Doodle doodle do freaking do. It won't come out. Stuck in the case. Do 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 do. There we go. Vic Tokai Incorporated. Didn't Vic Tokai do like Shadowgate Uninvited like those games, or am I wrong? Might be wrong. Prologue. There exists a horrible evil spirit in the elm tree in the flower garden. Do not go near it on any night when the moon is full. Anyone who this is so Japanese, I love it. Anyone who looks at a butterfly that glows for a short time will turn into a butterfly themselves. It is an evening with a pale full moon. The trees in the forest sway in the wind as they look up into a sky inlaid with the shapes of constellations, as in a shadow picture. Didn't you know that far back in these woods stands one large elm tree? It stands quietly in unearthly silence. There is a very strange legend about this tree that has been handed down since your grandmother was a child. No, even before that. There have been times when beautiful flowers bloomed around this elm tree. You know all about their vivid splendor. No one has ever heard the name of these flowers. These mysterious flowers have spread all over, once every 4 years under a magnificent full moon, like this one. A cluster of butterflies appears out of nowhere and flies among the flowers which have blossomed. These butterflies, unsure where to go, wander like June bugs. Their wings become as clear as a lake and seem to take on the color of the moonlit night. They shine with an undefinable beauty. There shined a shiny demon. I've got Jack Black stuck in my head. No one has ever seen this. It is a sight one would only see in the dream.
Your return to Sorrow was not part of our negotiations nor our agreement, so I must do nothing.
Yar! Since it was not part of our agreement, I must do nothing. Warmeat Credis, thanks so much for redeeming the piratey hat. And me nose itches, but I will itch it. There we go. This chair continues to be high, says I, but while 'tis true that my debauchery was me way of compensating, the rum may always be gone. And I may be the worst pirate you ever heard of. Ye have heard of me. Shadowgate was ICOM? Oh, that's Dracula Unleashed. ICOM and Viacom are one company. So what else did Vic Tokai do besides Mansion of the Hidden Souls? I know I've heard their name before. They had to have done other stuff too. Anybody know? What's up, Broxy Gav? Sorry, my nose is like suddenly super duper itchy. You should also follow, when you're done following Cyrus Zeal, member of the Zophar's Domain stream team, and you are also done following Songbirder, Great Faxanadu speedrunner, and other games. You should then go check out Broxy Gav, who loves to speedrun Shining Force. He has held the world record before, and I hope you're doing well in Shining Force. Maybe someday, when I retire from my other job. Like, if I was going to speedrun an RPG, it probably would be a Shining Force game. I assume 1 is faster to run than 2. I see a cannon. Is it loaded? Shh, we don't talk about the cannons. We don't talk about cannons. No, no, no. So, there is save in this game. But I don't know how you save. I don't remember. Let's see what it says. You, the player, become the young brother searching the mansion for his sister. It just says A, B, and C, but doesn't say what it does. Are you kidding me right now? Did you see this? Look at this. This is what it says for the controls. What? You mean you're not going to speedrun Dragon Quest VIII? Ah! F! What's up, Commander Keen? It's good to see you. And no, I will never speedrun that game. Retirement sounds great. Oh, I wish I could, Roxy Gab. I would retire tomorrow if I had the ability to do it. Oh, boy. Management's hard. Management's hard. I've been doing it for 20 years. It's hard. It takes a lot out of you. It's a great company I work for, but oh my god, it's so tiring. Movement. All movements in the mansion are controlled by the directional pad. All movements are in a forward direction. In order to move in the directions, blah, blah, we know that. Look, you can inspect anything in the mansion. For example, walls, tables, sofas. Use the upper arm of the directional pad to get close to the object you want to look at, then push the upper arm once more. It's calling the joypad the upper arm. I love it. So you just up and then up again, or whatever. In order to clear the game, you must gather information and inspect all areas of the mansion. There's a black painting located in one of the rooms that is a source of information absolutely critical to clearing the game. Oh boy. Gathering items, it says you gather items, but it doesn't tell you how. Pressing A displays all the items you've collected, and B is to cancel it. After selecting an item, you hit C. Okay, now we know what A, B, and C do. Most items can only be used in certain places, but if you make a mistake, it will not be removed from the inventory. Good. Saving data in the diary. So it says you can save in the diary, but I guess we have to find the diary. And you can save up to 3 slots. Okay. Items. The diary lets you save. The key lets you open locked doors. The clock keeps track of the passage of time. Time limits. As soon as you acquire the clock in a certain room, the game goes into trial mode, where there's a time limit to clear the game. Wow. The time limit is 1 hour, but since the time in the game does not pass when you're not moving around, it's not the same as real time. It says as soon as you acquire the clock, the hands are set at 11. While the player's moving and changing direction, time steadily passing. Every 15 minutes that passes in the game, the clock will be displayed. You can use A to see it. And if you don't escape the mansion in the hour between 11 and midnight, your time runs out and you will be trapped forever. And they give you this little handy-dandy spot for notes. All right, now we know how to play the game. Couldn't possibly play it any slower. Commander Keen says there are worst RPG speedruns. The Bite and Kato's 100% speedrun. I haven't seen that one. Don't you need money to retire? Correct, Gian. That's why I'm not retiring anytime soon. Pillindrin says, good to see you, by the way. Said Vic Tokai did games like Clash at Demon Head, Golgo 13. They produced SOS for Human. Oh, good to know. That's right, Golgo 13. That's where I had heard them before. Good call. All right, let's go in here. No, we're not going in here. All right. Let's not go in there. Let's go here instead. Okay, that worked. Doodle, 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 doo. Nope. Doodle, doodle, doo. Nope. Doodle, 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 doo. Oh, something here. I see a book. It's the diary. Yeah. How nice. All right, so let's press A, and then I guess C, and then what, C again? Yep. Okay, now we have save. Doodle, doodle, doo. What's happening here? Sounds spooky, but we can't go in there. All said it's doodle, doodle, doo. Doodle, doodle, doo. It looks like a tree. Or a plant. Bonsai tree or something. I don't know. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah. A doodle, doo, doodle, doo. Boom. Doodle, 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 doo. Still can't go in here right now. So wait, maybe we'll go to that room on the right, see if that takes us anywhere. We're gonna check the doory door. Okay, you can go in there. It automatically walks you through the other side. Alright. So, it's like a shortcut. A shortcut to what? Mushrooms! Oops. Yeah, this game has a creepy vibe to it. It's a spooky mansion. I guess we can't really look at the clock then. Can we go in this door yet? Let's see. Nope. You cannot. Alright. Can we go outside? Doodle 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 doo. Yeah, I haven't played this game in like almost 30 years. This is one of those games, once you beat it, like you kind of beat it. There's not a ton of replay value unless you forget everything, which I do. I forget 95% of this game. Unlike Dracula Unleashed, where I remembered quite a lot of it. Little chandelier. What's that globe? Oh no. Alright, let's go left, I think. Too bad you can't, like, pull up a map or anything. There's no map to pull. Alright, you can't go in there. Doodle 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 doodle. I do doodle 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 doo. Ooh. It's all pink and stuff. Now it's all red.
There? Ah, we have a new guest. Welcome.
Welcome. Hi. It's a talking butterfly. Oh, you scared the crap out of me, Ninja Zombie. How you
Most of the
doing?
humans that wander into this mansion become butterflies.
I wasn't expecting that. Okay, well that's cool, I guess. What's in here? Nothing. Okay. Nothing. You're totally on point. Doodly doo, doodly doo, a doodly doo, na doodly doo, na doodly doo, na doodly doo.
Say, you haven't become a butterfly yet, have you? Surely you came here to become one. The girl who came before you had the same desire. Come, before your transformation, I wish to have a cup of tea with you.
You wish to have a cup of tea? Cup of coffee? Nothing here. Nothing here. We already went in there. Nothing there. Just some food and stuff. Yeah. Alright then. Can we go this way? Can we like jump down? Holy shit, you can. Wow. Nothing comes of it. We should probably do a little savey save here. Doodle 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 doo. Something doodle doo. Wait. And you still, yes. There's no getting out of this mansion like that. Doodle 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 doo. Doodle 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 doo. Doodle doo. This game was always kind of a myth to you back in the day. Why? You weren't able to get it? You couldn't find it in stock anywhere? Or like... I remember this was probably the strangest, one of the most atmospheric games up to that point I had played, and also one of the most disappointing, because when I bought it, it was like 60 or 50, I think it was $50, and I was 12 or 13. I would have been 13 in early 94. Yeah, I would have been 13. And I remember buying it at like 10 in the morning, being super excited about it, and then trading it in 6 o'clock at night. Because I beat it in a day. Because if I remember correctly, there's not a ton of, like, tough puzzles. Yeah, we can't get in there. It's not that kind of game. But again, it's a fun little romp. Like, I just don't recommend spending $50 on it. The joy of emulation. Let me in, let me in. Not by the hair of your chinny chin chin. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in. And no, I'm not Jack Nicholson. He's far cooler than mine. All right, we haven't been in this room yet. Let's see what's in here. You only owned a Sega CD for like a few months. Ooh, what's in here?
Ah, someone else is here.
Indeed.
It's unusual that we have 2 guests in one evening.
2 guests in one evening. That must be my sister. Tea Time Retro says you only owned a Sega CD for like a few months towards the end of its life cycle. But until you did remember the Sega CD being the adult platform. There was Night Trap. I have that one. Mad Dog McCree. I have that one. And this game. Yeah, they were all fun. And everything you saw or read about the game makes it sound bonkers. A lot of Sega CD games are bonkers like this. This is what I loved about Sega. They were trying, like, Nintendo I thought was playing it safe, and Sega was, like, trying to, like, lure publishers that would innovate and do different stuff. Not all of it worked, but, you know, this is, in my opinion, why Apple became as big as they did. And if Sega had been managed better, if Sega had a Steve Jobs, you know, I don't think we would be playing on PlayStations right now. I think we would be playing on the Sega Station 3 and 4 and 5. But their management sucked. Sega of America and Sega of Japan couldn't get on the same page. Bernie Stolar did not help. Like, you know. Wouldn't be until very much later that you would discover that Night Trap's the best of the bunch. And that fact is only because of the theme song. Right? Night Trap. Doodle. Night Trap. Doodle. I played the 2017 remaster of Night Trap on Twitch a couple of months ago. Not even a couple months. It was like a month and a half ago. It's on my YouTube channel if you want to check it out. Shameless plug. All right, let's go see what we have here. We're gonna see what we have here. Doodle.
You must be the brother of the little girl
Yes.
visiting here just a while ago. You have no business here. You do not have the same intention as that of your sister.
I must ask, why does this butterfly have accent of Eastern European? I don't understand. Where did this butterfly come from? Doodle. What's happening? What? What?
Did you hear that? That was the voice of your sister. You want to see her?
I can answer that, Tea Time Retro.
I don't think so.
Because the original Night Trap, before it became Night Trap for Sega CD, was marketed to Hasbro in 1986. And they sat on it for several years before they marketed it to Sega. What's up, Final Girl? You own this one too. Yeah, it's you know, it's different. It's different. It's atmospheric. It's definitely a 31 Day of Zocktober game. Yep, now you know. Now you know. And knowing is half the battle. Where does this take you? This is a one-way door, isn't it? God damn it, Leroy. At least I have chicken. The guy from Screaming Villains, Tyler, who ported all the digital pictures games to the PS4. Did a great job with all of them. Hope he keeps working on them. Yeah, I heard that it all started out. He's been IMO for a year or so. You mean like MIA? Really? I heard that wasn't he the one that like wanted to see if he could like make Night Trap and reconstruct it? So he did put a phone app together and then shopped it around, and that was how he got found. Am I right about that, GNDP? MIA. All good. I totally understand. Nothing wrong with the little beer. Gotcha. Yeah, that's what I had heard. Do you think that's a puzzle? Does that mean anything? 1, 2, 3, 5 darts like that, and then 1 down at the bottom. That's probably important. Here's the black painting. Oh! We're supposed to go to the room that has the red dresser. Doodly-doo. Na-doodly-doo. Is there a difference between this side and that side? That just shows you the poker table.
Look carefully.
Oh.
Black pictures can be deceiving.
Okay. Nothing special there. I just figure we'll just check everything out. Now, I'm trying to remember. Was the red bedroom... Oh, shit, we can't leave this way? F! So the game makes you... It's a one-way entrance and a one-way exit. Trying to remember if the red room is here on this floor or downstairs. I think it's upstairs. Let's see if I'm right. Do 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 doodly doo a doodly doo do 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 do. I said it is doodly doo. Yeah, it's in here, right?
Oh, you made it. I thought that I'd said something to offend you. People sometimes just disappear around
Such a
here.
nice butterfly. Gotta love those 64 color palettes to count out of a total 512, right? That was what Genesis and Sega CD were, if I remember correctly.
What are you looking for?
A way out. It's like the Haunted Mansion ride in Disney World. Your mission to find a way out. And you do. You just get in the carts and eventually you find the hitchhiking ghosts and you're out. All right, let's see what's up. Aha! It's a key! We went and found the key, my friends. Doodle,
You found
doodle,
it.
doodle,
How can
doodle.
this be? Well, I refuse to show you which door it opens.
Thanks for the key. All right, we'll do a little savey save here. There's the key. How do I... There it is. C. Doodle 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 doo. A doodle 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 doo. Okay. So we got our savey save. Chat, I apologize. It's 10 of 1. I know we started really late tonight. I'm really beat. I'm really tired. And I don't want to keep going and give you a crappy rest of stream. So we're going to call it a little